morning and welcome to the Start Your Day Positive podcast. I am Sarah. This is your feel-good way to start the day. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, for sure. I am Len. It's Monday. This is the week that people have been talking about with a big, massive heat dome over the country. It's definitely going to be a hot week. We're here to help you out by cooling you off with good conversation and also a tip that I want to share in just a couple of moments. Sarah, this is something that just about anybody can do, and it's going to cool the effective, notice I said that, the effective temperature in their home by 2 to 4 degrees. This one little tip.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to like this for year-round.
So that's coming up.
But first, let's go ahead. I have my quote to start you off with today. Good old Mark Twain. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. So here we go. Monday. Let's go. Let's get started.
All right. I guess we better follow Mark Twain's advice. We have 3 things that your friends and family might be talking about to start your day.
Okay. Well, Len mentioned it. We have a massive heat dome settling in over much of the United States, trapping hot air over nearly 30 states and sending temperatures and humidity well above normal. Here in Northeast Ohio, expect highs in the mid to upper 90s on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Add in the humidity, and it's going to feel like temperatures are well over 100. My hair is already starting to poof up and stand on end.
No.
For a little perspective, the average high in Cleveland during the first week of July is just 82 degrees. So we're running about 10 to 15 degrees above normal. The good news is forecasters say the heat should begin to move out by the weekend, bringing temperatures much closer to where they should be. I know everybody's probably got lots of events for 4th of July.
You know what?
We're all going to be outside.
We are, but the good thing is the closer we get to the weekend, the cooler it's going to get. It's going to cool down a little bit. The night should be nice for a cookout or fireworks as we get towards the weekend. I think it's going to be okay, and I would just like to apologize to you because every time you say something about the humidity in your hair, it still reminds me of that time. I meant it in all good humor. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think it's funny.
Okay.
I think it's funny, and I still... So my hair, ladies, you'll understand this, I think.
No.
My hair in the humidity, it looks like I stuck my hand in an electric socket. Like, it's just like it's terrible. And we were at the fest probably 4 years ago. It really rained right before the fest.
Yeah.
So then the sun came out. The humidity was crazy. And Len told me that my hair looked like a Barbie that someone just found at the bottom of the toy box.
I know.
You know, ladies, when you pull that Barbie out from like 20 years ago and she's a little like...
Well, we were going to be hitting the stage. We were emceeing the event, and you said, "How's my hair?" And that just came to me.
And you just were like, most guys would be like, "Great, that's fine." Like my husband knows. And you were like, "Well, it kind of looks like a Barbie at the bottom of the toy box." And I was like,
I know. I take it back.
What?
You took it well.
But I did. So I was thinking about that the other day, and I was in Drug Mart, so I got... There's supposed to be this really, really good stuff now for humidity hair. And it was like, I've heard great things. So I doused my hair in it, and we're going to see how it does in the heat now.
Yeah, I think you'll need it this week.
See.
This week for sure. Well,
I know.
If you're a Mountain Dew fan, here's a fun challenge over the next 3 days. There was a time when a can of soda cost a nickel. To celebrate its roots dating back to 1948, Mountain Dew is selling special 5-cent nickel commemorative bundles on its TikTok shop. They're doing it today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Now, here's the catch. There is only 1,948 bundles total. That's a nod to the year that Mountain Dew was created. Each bundle includes a commemorative collector's can and a 10-pack of mini Mountain Dews. It's 5 cents, but you're limited to one bundle if you happen to be someone that snags one. Here's a fun Mountain Dew fact. It was originally created by 2 brothers in the hills of Tennessee in 1948. Nearly 80 years later, it's one of the most recognizable soft drinks in America. Mountain Dew is the 5th most popular soda, trailing only Sprite, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Coke.
It's trailing only...
That's not bad, though. Fifth
That's not bad. I feel like there's Mountain Dew super fans. You either love Mountain Dew.
Yep.
I never meet people like who's like, yeah, maybe I'll have one. Maybe it's like, no, I'm a Mountain Dew guy.
You're right about that. You're right. The Mountain Dew has its fans, but you don't randomly see someone who normally has a Coca-Cola say, I'll mix it up today and have a Mountain Dew. You're right about that. You're right about that. Hey, but that's out there. If someone is a big fan, the collectible for a nickel, you might as well go for it.
You might as well go for it. Hey, what's for dinner? Apparently, the question takes more time than we think. A new survey of 2,000 adults found that the average person spends nearly 16 minutes a day deciding what to have for dinner. That adds up to more than an hour and a half each week, or about 4 full days a year just trying to answer the dinner question. And for a lot of people, it's not an easy choice. Respondents said choosing dinner can feel harder than deciding what to watch on TV, what to wear in the morning, or how to spend the free afternoon. The survey also found that food is more than fuel. Many people surveyed said they count on their meals to provide a real mood boost.
Right. Oh, that's true.
All that is so true.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm always in a chicken rut. It's always like, what am I making with chicken tonight? What am I?
Yes.
I mean, what would we do if I didn't have chicken? But I saw this and I'm tempted to do it because I never know what everybody wants. And this is one of those things that seems like, oh, wait, this is way too much time, but it's really cool. And should I really do this? But this mom on like TikTok or Instagram, she got on Amazon. It's a leather menu holder, like at a restaurant, like a menu, right? And it has the sleeves in there. And on Canva, this like editing program, she made menus for her family of like the most common things that they make. So that she has like a legit menu and she'll get it out. And it even has QR codes by some of the stuffs, and then it pulls up the recipe for it.
That's beyond cute, and that's beyond cool, but that's one of those super organized women.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's one of those like, oh, I would love to do this.
Right.
And then once you start, you're like, this might be a lot of work, but it's super cool. But yeah, because I go round and round with dinner sometimes. But I have to tell you what I made this weekend because it was so good. This is a dinner idea. You're not going to believe this, but I made pizza out of cottage cheese.
Pizza out of, well, do tell us.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So I've been seeing all these recipes for high protein pizza made out of cottage cheese. But when I looked at the directions, I was like, that's not really easy. That like has a lot of like this and that flour and 3 kinds of this and that. And I'm like, there's got to be an easier way. So basically I did it and it was so good. My husband couldn't believe it. There is still some flour in it. I use gluten-free flour, but I took 1 cup of cottage cheese and then you put some flour in. And there was like some salt, and I used everything but the bagel seasoning and a couple things like that. And then you just bake it, you spread it out like a flatbread pizza, bake it, and then add your toppings. It was so good.
So that's a thin, crispy type pizza, yes?
Yeah, I made it like a fourth of an inch, you know? But, because I'm always looking for new, different ideas that, are healthy and, you're trying to put protein on everything.
Well, I know you have found, you have not found anything that cottage cheese goes in yet that you don't like.
I know.
Is that true?
And I love cottage. Someone emailed me the other day and they're like, yeah, I'm getting into cottage cheese. And I'm like, girl, you were going to love it. I loved cottage cheese as a kid. I was here before it was cool. And I could just eat the whole container by itself. Like, I love cottage cheese. But now you can make everything with it.
You know what we should do? And honestly, I think it would be a hit. We had our own brand of Len and Sara coffee a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, consider if you could get branding for some cottage cheese, Sarah's cottage cheese.
Oh, my gosh, no, you can't. Because you can't even find it at the store. It sells out. So the brand of cottage cheese that I like, and I put something on my Instagram. I'm like, is anybody else having trouble finding this? You can't hardly even find it. It's always out. I went to Target the other day, and they just happened to be filling stuff. I'm like, are you guys ever going to get more of this? She's like, I think I have one in the back. I'm
one
like,
in the back? It's like a secret.
Please?
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, oh goodness, what is the cottage cheese name?
Well, there's what's holding you back.
No, why am I having a blank?
She goes to the store and goes,
see the container. Good Culture. Good Culture.
Good Culture?
It's called Good Culture.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like a phenomenon because you can barely find. Sometimes Costco has the real big tubs of it, and people just buy like 4 of them because it'll go.
I
it
just
goes
didn't
so
know.
fast.
You know what you're getting for your birthday.
Yes, give me some Good Culture cottage cheese.
Very good. That sounds good, though, and that at least answers the question for one out of the days of the week.
For one day, there you go.
Judy always does that. Like, it's getting late. We're here, and I'm kind of thinking she's thinking about what we're having for dinner, and it's like 6, and she goes, "What are we having for dinner?"
I know. Well, because you guys are empty nesters now,
right.
It's a little bit different where you don't have to make for
That's right.
a lot of kids. So you're in a better era, I feel like, with that because you can be a little more.
You can whip it out. Yeah, for me.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I'll just say I'm making a sandwich and having a bowl of soup. Boom.
You're easy.
Yeah, that's it.
An unforgettable summer experience and a chance to save with promo code POSITIVE26.
Don't miss Alive Fest, July 16th through the 18th at beautiful Atwood Lake.
Experience 3 days of incredible music,
Inspiring speakers, great food, outdoor activities,
and unforgettable memories at one of the nation's largest Christian music festivals.
featuring Lauren Daigle, Skillet, Josiah Queen,
And more than 40 artists and speakers.
Save 10% on passes and VIP experiences when you use Len and Sarah's promo code POSITIVE26.
POSITIVE26. Get tickets and details at alive.org. That's alive.org.
Promo code POSITIVE26.
You know what? I try to think of things that happen in 4s when it comes to time, like the Olympics every 4 years. So when they roll around, it's special because it doesn't happen that often. Presidential elections every 4 years. And so 4 years is somewhat of a long time. It certainly is if you're buying new windows for your home and you get financing for 4 whole years. That's what we're talking about with our great podcast partner, Universal Windows Direct.
I know. You're right. When you say it like that, it's like, wow, that is a long time.
It's great.
But also, Universal Windows Direct, they're great. I used them when I needed to replace some windows. But you also get 48 months of 0% interest financing, same as cash. Buy 4 windows, get 4 free. That's amazing. And they're built to perform. These are great windows. Go with a company that knows what they're doing, that's been around a long time, that has great technology, has great warranties, and who'll do the job right.
Yep, windows. Yeah, windows for your house. Yeah, windows for your house. Yeah, windows for your house, it's a big deal. So make sure before you make a decision, you get a quote from our podcast sponsor, UniversalWindowsDirect.com. You'll be saying, I love my windows.
So fast, it happened today, let's remember.
Well, today is June 29th, and we're taking you back in time.
Hey, this is a biggie. This is really a biggie. 1956 was the year the Interstate Highway System was born in America. The Federal Aid Highway Act of 1956 was signed into law by President Eisenhower. It created what would become more than 48,000 miles of interstate highways, the largest public works project ever in the history of our country. Before that, if you wanted to, say, drive to Florida or out west, you would just have to work your way through a network of 2-lane roads. In Ohio, the big original interstate corridors from the 1956 system we're talking about are the ones we know today. So it all started in 1956. I-71, I-75, I-90, I-77, the Turnpike, they were all built because of the act that was passed today.
You know, you don't think about that and how you get to places and how you can go from here to South Carolina quickly until all of these highways. Crazy.
Well, right. Right. And somebody had to show the leadership and have the foresight to say these little 2-lane roads, it's just, that's not going to get her done. Right.
Yeah.
And so it's wonderful. I love that kind of vision. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 2007, does anyone remember this? People camped overnight outside Apple stores to buy The iPhone, it first went on sale, and of course, it forever changed how we communicate, work, take photos, take video. Here's a clip of Steve Jobs announcing the first iPhone.
An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. Are you getting it? These are not 3 separate devices. This is one device. And we are calling it iPhone. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
Wow. So the first 8 gigabyte iPhone was $599. That's about $1,000 today. Now,
Okay.
8 gigabyte, like that, isn't that small?
Yeah, that's really, really small. But I will say that they've really kept the price pretty fair then, right? If it was $599 then,
right,
the equivalent to $1,000 today.
That's the same price they are now.
It's what they are now. So they've just kept up for inflation. And, you know, people go back and forth. Every once in a while you talk to people and they'll say, oh, I just wish we didn't have these phones. I wish we could go back to the day without these phones. But, man, I got to be honest. Raising my kids and just learning and organization and what I'm able to get done. I love my phone. I really do.
I know. I go back and forth, but I understand what you're saying. It has really allowed us to do so much more for business, for capturing moments in our personal lives that, like, I have not nearly as many pictures of me or my youngest daughter because we didn't have a phone right there.
I know. We didn't have the phone right there.
And now, like, I mean, I'm sure you got like a gazillion pictures of your grandkids now in videos.
Oh, so much. The biggest thing is, and I think everyone would agree with this, is you don't know what to do with them, really. You don't quite, you can't get a grip on how to organize them in a way that would make sense because you just take so many. The kid, 1 second they're spilling cereal on the table. I'm going to get a picture of that. Then they're dancing. You get a picture. You have so many.
There's a trend going
pictures
around on social media right now, and it's so funny. They have well, this is embarrassing. It was Neil Armstrong walked on the moon, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they have like a picture of Neil Armstrong, and he's like with his I just walked on the moon, and there's one picture. Right? And there's like Neil Armstrong walked on the moon, one picture. And then someone shows their camera roll of like what they ate that day, and there's like 500
hilarious
pictures. But me taking a picture of my food at so-and-so is like, there's 500 pictures.
It's hilarious. It's so true. You had to be so careful with those pictures that you took. You used to get a roll of either 12 or 24, the film. And so, you had to make good decisions because you're only getting 12 pictures.
Yeah. I told you that my mom was very strict with me when I took a camera to the zoo on my school field trip in kindergarten. Remember what she told me? Oh, you probably don't remember then. So my mom let me take our 110 camera, probably 12 or 24 pictures, and I was so excited to take this to the zoo. But she was very firm before I left. Do not take any pictures without people in them.
That makes sense. That's
like
hilarious.
We're going to the zoo, Mom.
Right. So you want to take a picture of a zebra?
No, you only have
right?
12 pictures. There better be people in every picture.
Oh boy, it's changed so quickly. This was just since 2007, I heard a stand-up comedian, a routine that was very similar to what you were saying a few minutes ago. It was really funny. You would look at your grandparents' pictures and they would say, here's a picture of Uncle so-and-so. He was with Charles Lindbergh, who flew across the Atlantic.
Right.
And then you go through your grandparents' camera roll, or our kids will go through your camera roll, and you'll say, those are some shoes I almost bought.
Right.
It's funny.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love listening to Len and Sara, and it helps me get in the right spirits when I go to work in the morning.
Oh, boy. Here in July, the heat is on. The heat is on. This heat dome, as you said earlier, is over 30 states in our country.
Oh, it's just crazy.
And here in Northeast Ohio, temperatures over the next few days, like today is going to be the coolest day compared to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, where we're going to be in the mid-90s at least, and with the humidity, it's going to feel like it's over 100. So this is just a little tip, something to check in your home that can lower what's called the effective temperature, not the actual temperature, but it can feel 2, 4, even 6 degrees cooler in your home. You just got to make sure you have it in the right direction. You have ceiling fans in your home?
Yes.
Okay. Are they going clockwise or counterclockwise?
Is this true? I've heard this tip before, but I thought you were the one that debunked this.
Oh, no, this is absolutely true. Make sure that your ceiling fans are set to go counterclockwise. That pushes the air straight down, creating a wind chill effect on your skin. It helps to evaporate any sweat that you have faster, and you'll feel 4 to 8 degrees cooler, according to the experts. But sometimes people have their fan going clockwise, and it doesn't work.
Okay, so why even give that the option from the ceiling fan makers?
I'm glad you asked. Because in the wintertime, you're supposed to have your fans going clockwise, and that pulls the air up and it circulates the warmer air through the house. Same thing, but for opposite reasons. And so in the wintertime, clockwise. In the hot summertime, counterclockwise.
I wonder if my husband does this.
So what you need to do, go into your room with the fans. You have to lay on your back and look up at the fan and try to figure out which way a clock goes.
So, yeah, it's on so fast that I don't know if I could really tell. But, okay, and there must be a little, it must be easy to fix.
Oh, yeah, there's a switch up on the top. You just switch it. It takes just 1 second. I mean, it's a big difference maker. This is no joke.
Wow.
It's a big difference maker. So make sure your fans are going in the right direction.
Oh, my gosh, I'm doing this today.
You know what I do with my kids, grandkids, by the way, and they love this on our ceiling fan? We have these big foam dice. And I get them really cheap at like a dollar type store. Mm-hmm. And I can reach our ceiling fan. And all I do is I put them on top of the ceiling fan blades.
Oh,
and then I turn the fan
goodness.
on. And then the foam dice start flying through the living room and they try to catch them.
That's such a great idea. I just want to do that.
I recommend it for adults as well. I mean, it gets old fast for adults, but it's worth a try. Worth a try. But anyhow, everybody stay cool and just, take that tip to heart because it really is helpful.
Yeah. Pump up. Gas prices can't bring me down. Pump up. Free gas got me dancing now. Tank low, still got positivity. Len and Sara bringing good energy.
Well, it's time to give away our $20 gas gift card.
Yep, we'll get to our next keyword in just a second. But first, from over the weekend, Friday, we gave our Filler Up Friday keyword. And Helena Simmons from Mentor, she had the correct keyword and she was randomly selected. Good news, Helena, you've got yourself some gas.
Congratulations, you win free gas.
And of course, our June Pump You Up gas giveaway partner is the Claiborne Auto family. Of course, Claiborne, our partner with the Start Your Day Positive Do Good Mobile. Our family personally has purchased so many vehicles from Claiborne over the years. You'll love the way they treat you. The customer always come first. And Rich Claiborne is with us to come up with the next keyword. Rich?
Fireworks, 4th of July.
4th of July. Fireworks is a perfect keyword. Something I find interesting, though, I always say, why do people take pictures of fireworks? Who are you going to show those pictures to?
Good point. Oh, I don't know that we take pictures of everything.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I depend on my kids and wife to take all the pictures.
Oh, they're capturing your life, huh?
They're absolutely.
All right, very good.
Making memories.
Fireworks it is. Fireworks it is. Thanks, Rich.
All right, that keyword again is fireworks. Head to our website, startyourdaypositive.com, and enter in the keyword fireworks.
Len and Sara bringing good energy.
You know what? If you list the expenses that you have on a monthly basis, obviously, probably your house payment's number one, but surprisingly, shockingly, for many people listening, number two is health care, or maybe you can't even afford health care because it's not a part of your employee relationship. Anything like that, if it's the case, or someone that has a solution, and we're glad to say they're our podcast sponsor and they're doing great. It is Liberty Health Share.
Yeah, you know what? And I've heard from so many people, I know you have too, personally, who have used and use Liberty Health Share. We were at a meeting not too long ago and we were talking and Liberty Health Share came up and they're like, oh, yeah, that's who my wife and I had when we had our child, and they were great, and blah, blah. And it's just like we've heard so many great stories about people using them and loving them.
So the way it works is it's not health insurance. It's actually a ministry. It's a collective group of people who agree to, on a monthly basis, have a contribution and take care of each other's health care needs. You've got a card, just like your insurance card. You show it when you have the services being rendered for you, whatever it is, the medical procedures, and then it goes back to Liberty. They negotiate the best price. They get it taken care of. It's wonderful. And it's affordable.
Yes. So for more information, just go right to their website. It's libertyhealthshare.org.
I'm hitting the road, making new friends, chasing new sights. The fun never ends. I'm taking a trip with Len and Sara.
All right. Well, we've been keeping it a secret, actually just putting final details together. But today is the day we finally get to share it.
Woohoo! We are so excited to announce our newest Start Your Day Positive trip adventure. We are going out west to Jackson Hole, Wyoming and Yellowstone National Park. If you've followed me and Len throughout the years or followed me on social media, you probably know this is one of my favorite places. Maybe you saw some of my daughter's recent wedding photos in Jackson Hole, Wyoming from a few months ago. I've actually been out there several times over the years, and I can honestly say it's one of my favorite places in the United States. Ever since my first visit, I've wanted to bring you all there.
I know. No, I know you have. You've talked about it a lot. And so now, finally, we are doing it.
You know, I know so many people that have talked about taking a trip out west. It's on a lot of bucket lists. So this is the perfect opportunity. And we're going with Great Day Tours, who we have worked with lots of times. They're wonderful. We're going to fly together from Cleveland to Salt Lake City. And right now till August 31st, the airfare is free, which is crazy. That's one of the reasons why we decided to do this trip, because of the airfare deal. It's unheard of because it's not cheap to fly out west. So with the free airfare, it's an incredible deal. And then we're going to hop aboard some motor coaches out there that are going to take us around out west. And it's going to be a beautiful way to see America.
Yeah, I'm super pumped about this trip. I am super pumped and so glad that the timing was right and us working with them that we could arrange for the free airfare, because literally, you're saving hundreds of dollars. Mm-hmm. So if the American West has been on your bucket list, this is the perfect time. You'll be going with the perfect group of people. Let's make it happen. Let's do it.
Yeah, and Yellowstone National Park, looking at Old Faithful erupt. It's amazing. And there's so much wildlife in Yellowstone: bison, elk, moose, bald eagle, maybe even bears. We'll all be safe. Don't you worry. But also getting to see Grand Teton National Park and exploring one of my favorite towns in the U.S., Jackson Hole, Wyoming. That's where my daughter got me. I mean, it's just amazing. And then we're also doing a scenic float tour down the Snake River. There's a covered wagon ride, Western cookout with live entertainment. We're going to the legendary Jackson Hole Rodeo. I could go on, but the free airfare is so key. That is going on right now. All the details are on our website.
We would just love to have you join us. This is going to be so much fun, us doing this together. And believe me, one of our favorite parts of our trips isn't just the places we visit, which is spectacular. It's the people that we experience them with. When we get together with the people that we travel with during other times of the year, we just make really great friendships. We've seen so many friendships begin on these tours, and it doesn't matter whether you're a married couple, whether you're single, or whether you and your kid want to go because that's something you've always dreamt of. I mean, we're all one big family. It's special.
I'm telling you, everyone meets friends. It's so wonderful. So get all the info. It's at startyourdaypositive.com. You'll see under the travel with us, all of the details are there. Well, I hope you're up to have the best day. Stay cool this week. The keyword again for our gas card giveaway is fireworks. Head to our website, startyourdaypositive.com. Enter our gas giveaway, and the keyword's fireworks. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.
We always like to wrap up our podcast with a prayer. Let's do that here as we start a new week. Heavenly Father, thank you for the gift of a brand new week and a fresh start that comes with it. Help us begin this Monday with gratitude and purpose and kindness. And as the temperatures rise, remind us to look out for one another, especially those who may be vulnerable to the heat. Keep us safe. Give us opportunities to encourage someone today, and let your peace go with us wherever we go. In Jesus' name, amen.